This is downtown, real downtown. Higashi Ueno, Mikawashima. A lot of personal factories here. People making things. What the heck is going on? He's got some jacket there. You know what those two ladies were that I swooped by? Those were Jehovah's Witnesses. Even in Japan. Keitai zombies. Do they have these in America? Oh, their eyes on the screen. There's people making things. Look at this. This is a house, but it's also printing. Printing business. A lot of small companies. People struggling to make a living, and I mean struggling. These guys are still here working 9, 10, 11 at night. The rich Japanese, eh? This is a particularly unusual house. It's a house I worry about a lot, but I don't know what to do. Used to be a dentist. Did you see that lady? She lives there in that pile of garbage in the broken window now. My God. Factories. Metal workers. I'm out here looking for the cloth district. Actually, I'm not searching for it because I know right where it is. I'm on my way there. This looks like another printing company. It's part of a printing company. All the trains come out of the ground here and they make a lot of noise all day and all night. This is a freight train crossing, and actually this is a very famous crossing. In the 1960s, about 185 people were killed here when the train went too fast up that ramp, flipped over, and set a burning freight train on top of the houses. Hundreds of people died. Well, over 100. Biggest train wreck in modern history. But this is the kind of people this happens to. It doesn't happen in the rich part of town. They're not here because they're picturesque. They're here because it's all people can afford to live in. They'd like to have a nice new white tile toilet-shaped house like everybody else. You go against the light? I do. Don't tell anyone. Another sign maker. That's a silk screen. That's some kind of a silk screen. Wow. Dig we must. Scraps of this and that, pretty cheap. Real nice fabric, some of it. Real junk, some of it. Well, there's just a miles out here. I come from New York. Maybe it's a little like the Lower East Side, but it seems more organized. Japan always seems organized. Leather. Now there's a whole other subject here that we won't get into in this public venue. And actually, I'm not down here to make a YouTube. I'm down here to buy some cloth, because I got a show coming up. And I got to make some kakijiku, some hanging scrolls. And the cloth in this part of town is a whole lot cheaper. Buy buttons too. And this is where I'm coming. This is not an ad for tomato, but they're pretty darn cheap. You gotta fight the ladies to get the good stuff. I saw some stuff here the other day. I think it was in this place, but I'm not sure. $100. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Got my cloth. Now, I got the yes. See if I can make some use of it. This stuff didn't come out of the Hyakuen file. It's expensive. But a whole lot cheaper than if you go to a Kakijuku supply shop. Got a nice shitamachi from that guy. Coming down for fall. Back through the construction. The house that's going up. This house will be up in one day. Come here tomorrow, there'll be somebody living in there, planting flowers in the backyard. They don't let grass grow under their feet here. They also have art. I think bicycles are supposed to be in the street now. Laws in Japan. The police are really strict, but the laws, it's always a question as to how they apply them. It's just like dictator style, keep you guessing. Not that they're dictators here. Wouldn't mean to suggest that. But I would say there's considerable freedom. People don't drive their cars on the sidewalk in New York. Here they do it quite a lot, and I'm not sure why. Now the question is how to get this bike up those stairs. Well, since I do it every day, I guess it's not so bad. Have to turn off the other side of the cemetery, my studio. Oh, tourist. White guy. Sweaty white guy. He'll find his way, right? Even the Japanese get lost here. Getting there, old man. I guess it's the time to visit the cemetery, really. Whew. The crows are doing it anyway. Oh, see my tech. Oh, they shined up the Buddha. They had a scaffolding around him last week. Beauty. Photoing a photoer. Oh, then, famous grave I may have mentioned before, ironically right next to the toilet, as there's some rumors that one of her victims got his Johnson cut off. Might be just a rumor. Film. Another good business here in the graveyard town. Stone cutters. We got stone cutters, we got flower shops. In fact, the stone cutter moved in right next to my studio. You can see him with his hose. Ohayou gozaimasu. It's always nice to say hello. It's polite.